The Ukrainians, our defenders. The 82nd day of our defense is coming to an end. A difficult day, but this day, like all others, is aimed precisely at saving our country and our people. Regarding the situation in Mariupol, thanks to the actions of the Ukrainian military, the armed forces of Ukraine, intelligence, the negotiating team, the International Committee of the Red Cross and the United Nations, we hope that we will be able to save the lives of our guys. Among them are the seriously wounded. They are being provided with medical aid. I want to emphasize, Ukraine needs Ukrainian heroes alive. This is our principle. I think that every adequate person will understand these words. The operation to rescue the defenders of Mariupol was started by our military and intelligence officers. To bring the boys home, the work continues, and this work needs delicacy and time. We also maintain maximum diplomatic activity in other areas in the interests of Ukraine. I spoke today with IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva on how to speed up the provision of financial assistance to Ukraine, given the state budget deficit during the war, which is about $5 billion a month. We also talked about the main directions of further cooperation. On the eve of the meeting of the G7 finance ministers, these talks with the IMF managing director are a direct preparation for very important decisions for Ukraine. A high-ranking Polish delegation worked in Kyiv. Consultations with them were held regarding cooperation at the European Union level. In particular, it concerns the acceleration of our integration into the European Union and the expected decision on the candidate status for Ukraine. We are also working to ensure that the European Union agrees on a sixth package of sanctions on Russia. The oil embargo must be a part of it, and it is in the interests not only of our state, but also of the whole of Europe. I am grateful to those leaders of the continent who are aware of this and help promote the respective decision. I addressed the student community of the United States of America, representatives of leading universities. I also talked to the rectors and presidents of these educational institutions. The key issue is to involve American universities in rebuilding our education system after the war. In addition, we discussed political issues, including the protection of democracy, countering Russian propaganda and fakes. The armed forces of Ukraine are repelling constant attacks in those areas where Russia is still trying to advance. Severodonetsk and other cities in Donbas remain the main targets for the occupiers. We do everything to protect our land and our people. I signed decrees on awarding our heroes. 201 servicemen of the armed forces of Ukraine were awarded state awards. The title of Hero of Ukraine was awarded to Senior Lieutenant Asiv Kryla Yasha Olu, platoon commander of the 92nd Separate Mechanized Brigade, and posthumously to Lieutenant Colonel Yek Vyacheslav Volodymyrovich, commander of the aviation squadron of the 40th Tactical Aviation Brigade. Eternal glory to everyone who stood up for our state. Eternal memory to all who gave lives for Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.